know, YouTube has to be one of the hardest platforms on this entire earth. But even with that said, I still believe anyone, yes, anyone can be successful. You're just missing a little bit of information. I feel like I'm still recovering from this past weekend. I actually got a chance to hang out with one of my friends from back home. We want to go see the San Antonio Spurs play. If you ever got a chance to go see just any WNBA and NBA game, they're awesome. I just wouldn't invite myself because anytime I go watch a home team play, they lose. So unless you're trying to make a bet to win, don't invite me. But besides that, it was also St. Patrick's Day weekend. So there was just so many different things going on. And let's just say I'm glad to be home. You know, I had about 10 different things that I wanted to list on this specific video, but I'm doing you guys a favor and I just narrowed it down to 3. So you're welcome. You know, back in the good old days when I first started YouTube or even just content creating, one of the things that I really lacked was patience. And I feel like we all lack patience till this day. But I mean, I would post a video, just look at my phone for like a week and nothing would happen. As a matter of fact, I'm still waiting for something to happen. But I really feel platforms like TikTok and Instagram Reels, they kind of create a false narrative of instant gratification that YouTube just doesn't provide. And it's not easy. I still remember days where I would just call my friend and say, yeah, I think I'm done making videos.
Josh, you only posted one video.
So yeah, it's not easy, but it's definitely worth it. Patience is what builds consistency, because once you run out of patience, you're just done. I mean, there's times where I just throw my phone and I'm just like, I'm done with this. But speaking of long, busy weekends, we actually have another semi-long busy weekend coming up with our engagement photo. So super excited for that. I'm just in a little bit of a hurry today because Katie gets out in about 10 minutes and we have to go buy outfits for our pictures. So wish me luck.
Tell me, baby, where do you go when you dream? Oh, baby, where do you go when you dream?
So it looks like I've had a pretty successful shopping experience. What about you?
Mine was all right. I got this.
So it looks like I'm all set for Saturdays when our engagement pictures are. I don't know. She might have to continue to go shopping maybe tomorrow, but let's get back to the story.
When you dream, tell me, baby.
Well, today's the day to take some pictures. We picked out a couple of different outfits because we have a couple of different locations to take those pictures. And we actually have to leave in about 1 hour, so I'm gonna make this as quickly as possible. You know, a proven fact, whether it's in content creating or just whatever it is that you're doing, is that consistency is key. And without it, you pretty much just never grow. You pretty much just never get to where you need or want to be. I'm just gonna give it straight to you guys. You have to be consistent. You have to set up a time, a day, a schedule, whatever it is that you're trying to do on this YouTube app, stick to it. You have to stick to it because the second you step out of it is the second everything just starts to go down, and then it's like the cycle continues. And I don't know about you, but I don't like to really practice insanity. For me personally, I've tried my best to stick to a schedule, specifically on YouTube with weekly posts. And don't get me wrong, there's several times when I just do not want to make a video. I just don't have it in me, just don't want to do it. But sometimes if it has to be done, it has to be done. And it's pretty much that same exact mindset that'll get you to that next level, that'll open up the door that you've been kind of sitting at for like a couple of years or however long you've been doing this for. Consistency helps you grow, helps you get better, and it always gives you results. Whether it's 2%, 3%, results are with consistency no matter what. But with that being said, I am definitely running out of time now, so we gotta go.
In my dreams, I'm never over you. Just trying wasting.
We just wrapped up our last couple of photos here and some field here in Austin. On a side note, if you are looking for some kind of photography or anything, check out
Spring Creek Photo Co.
Check her out. We highly recommend her.
20 out of 10.
And last but not least, we can't forget about confidence. Confidence is one of those things that you just absolutely need, because without confidence, nothing's gonna happen. You're not gonna believe in yourself to do anything, and that's just no bueno. You can have everything else mastered, and without confidence, you're done. So you just gotta believe in yourself, even if it feels a little bit or even a lot out of reach. You gotta be somewhat delusional to a certain limit. And after that, it's only a matter of time and luck for everything else just to happen. And that's just me being honest with you. You know, there's a million different videos out there with so many different recipes and strategies to help anyone succeed on YouTube or any other platform, but everyone's journey is different. The only 3 things that stand out in everyone's success story are these 3 things. So once again, you're welcome. So now that you have the recipe to go out there and kick some ass, you're probably asking yourself, well, now how do I go create some content? Well, I got you covered. If you haven't checked out this video here, it's how I create content as an introvert. Just kind of walks you down some specific steps and things that I do to just go out there and make some content. Today marks video number 12. Man, before you know it, we're gonna be on video number 20 or even 50 or even 100. How cool would that be? I've been enjoying this journey with you guys so much, but I do have to be honest with you, it does kind of get hard sometimes to stay consistent, so don't feel like you're the only one. I struggle with it. I've struggled with it with this video and on the last video. You're not alone. If you guys have any questions or just anything that you would like to add, just let me know in the comment section. But with that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.